Welcome back to the HCE crash course. Let's continue with the architecture section. So first of all, let's cover the different actors in the HCE environment. So we have the user, which will be the end user or your client, which is actually using the application. We have a wallet provider, which is generally an issuer, which is generally a bank or just an issuer that is providing this wallet service to the end users. We have the merchant, which is trying to sell its goods and is using the wallet provider or providing the product to the wallet provider's customers. Then we have the scheme or the payment network, which is the middleman in between the merchant and the bank to make sure that the authorization is actually done correctly. And you have the final team is the bank, which authenticates the transaction and provides the funds back to the merchant together with the issuer. The architecture of a general HCE style environment is as indicated here. So we have a mobile device, which is in this case running Android on its platform. It contains a mobile payment application, within it a number of different components, which we will get back to in the next slides. The mobile device communicates with a point of sale or a terminal. This terminal is connected to the acquirer backend, which in turn is connected to the payment schemes, and the payment schemes are then again connected to the issuer, which provides the application for the mobile device. The issuer communicates with the mobile device through its HCE backend, or its mobile platform servers, and these platform servers, or this backend, communicates with the MPA through the internet in general. In addition, Android also contacts a number of third-party backends, so like Google Cloud Messaging or analytics programs, they also communicate with the app. So these communications are generally also seen as part of the evaluation. In general, for an HCE evaluation, the areas indicated in yellow here, or in green, are also part of the evaluation scope. So the MPA is evaluated on the device, and if requested, the HCE backend can also be evaluated as part of the evaluation cycle. The other parties, so the third-party backends, the Android platform itself, and the white areas, the payment schemes themselves, are generally out of scope for such an evaluation. So for HCE, there's a number of different solution styles. These solution styles are not complete, so we're not going to give you an exhaustive listing, and we're just going to give you a bit of a general idea of what kind of solutions you can run into in the field. So the first thing someone actually sees when they open an app on their phone is actually the full wallet. So what do we mean with a full wallet? This full wallet is basically the application that runs on the phone that contains everything, including the HCE part of the application, which does the payments with the backend, but can also contain other things like information about the user's bank account, the actual amount of money in his savings account, coupons, basically anything that a bank or an issuer might want to include in their application can become part of the full wallet. Within that full wallet, there's a component that we call the issuer personalization, which surrounds the mobile payment application. So with mobile payment application, we point to the component that does the actual NFC transaction itself. So this is the part of the application not related to coupons or to the actual bank account information itself, but really responding to the NFC communications that relies on the host card emulation part of the Android software. The issuer personalization wrapper around that is actually a layer which is used to make this part of the application the bank's. So with that we mean things like the branding, the logos, the device-specific cryptograms and keys that relate to a specific issuer that make that mobile application specific for that issuer. In the mobile payment application, in some cases, but not all cases, we also see an SDK or a software development kit. This software development kit generally includes the majority of the payment logic, so that can be seen as one single component that really focuses on the payment logic, which is then built into the mobile application, so that the implementer of this mobile application can still decide how to implement specific parts and does not have to focus on the pure payment logic itself.